guys? Misty here, but it's actually getting a little steamy backstage here. And with 98 Degrees, of course, we're at the package tour, the Anaheim stop. Of course, that's their tour with New Kids on the Block and Boyz II Men. You guys, I want to first talk about the tour and then about the new album 2.0. So the tour, how have the fans been overall? What's that been like?
The fans have been great. I mean, it's literally 16,000 screaming, primarily women every show, and yeah, I mean, it's hard for us to imagine a better crowd to to come out and try and entertain than those young women each and every night. It's been a fantastic run, and we're having a great time on the road and great shows every night. Any
crazy fan experiences? Come on, I know there's got to be at least one. Justin, they all look to you.
No, I mean, just kind of the usual, you know.
I mean, you have some of the, we had, girl that had a hard time keeping her top on the other night, things like that, But for the most part, it's been pretty. They've all stayed pretty clothed.
Good to hear.
No, it's been fun. I mean, we've had a great time. I mean, the fans are always very enthusiastic, exuberant when we're on stage, and we're excited to give back. Whatever they give us on, while we're on stage, we like to give back. So we have a good time.
I did get proposed to.
Oh, well, that's really exciting.
Yeah. And I accepted, so.
So Justin's getting married.
Congratulations.
So the whole group's married now.
Wedding coming soon. All right, now what's it like hanging out with the other guys backstage, New Kids and Boyz II Men? Who's more fun to hang out with?
They're all really cool. I mean, we get along so well, and we knew from the very beginning when we announced the tour and we did a lot of press, and everybody was just cracking jokes. We knew it was going to be a fun tour, and it really has been.
Really? You guys playing like cornhole outside the trailers and stuff?
Actually, yeah. One time we did. At this point, we're just trying to hang out with anybody other than ourselves.
Each other.
Yeah, we're just trying to get out and hang out with anybody that'll hang out with us. Donnie's dog is really cool too. Yeah, Lumpy, he's a good guy.
Lumpy, I like that. And family's coming, right? Here and there, the family joins you guys on tour. What's that like?
Yeah, I mean, Jeff's had his family out for almost the entire run. Nick's family was out in the beginning. My family's out now. Justin's family will.
We're working on it.
Okay, the girl that proposed, she's coming later.
Yes.
She's actually here tonight, surprisingly enough. I don't know if you know that, but she is here. She was outside. Yeah.
She's waiting for her ring.
The restraining order hasn't gone through yet.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Now, about the album, you guys, 2.0 came out earlier this year. I was really excited when you guys announced that an album was coming. So when you guys decided to put out an album, what was the goal? What was the mission when you started?
Well, I think we just wanted to put out a great album, and we wanted to, make sure that we had the classic 98 Degrees sound, but we also wanted to sort of update it and make sure that it fit in with what was going on currently in music. So we worked with artists like Bruno Mars wrote a song, and Neo wrote a song, and we worked with a lot of great up-and-coming producers and some we had worked with in the past. So that we just wanted to have an album with a lot of different flavors. We have a lot of influences in our music, and so we wanted that to be represented on the album. I think we're all very proud of this album.
Well, you definitely did that. I was actually going to say it's an awesome album because you have the classic 98 Degrees like ballads and pop songs, but then there's some a little bit more racy club tracks in there, if you will. Hush Hush, Ayo, love those ones. And Girls Night Out, what do the wives think of that song?
Well, we're all entertainers here, and really what this this tour is all about is each and every show is a girls' night out, and we were just trying to encourage the ladies. Hey, take a girls' night out, bring your girlfriends, come to the show, have a good time. But I think we did. We try to walk a fine line on this album between staying true to who we are as a group and what our sound is as a group, and also evolving with the times as music as music has evolved over the last 12 years. We try to kind of have that represented on the album as well. So we try to walk that fine line there.
Did you guys fight over any songs like being decided for the album? Like, no, I want that one.
Yeah, we did. We, I mean, obviously, it's kind of we do majority rules for the most part. And there were, a couple people that wanted other songs and this song or that song. But, ultimately, we're all very, very happy with how the album turned out. We all have our favorites on there, and surprisingly enough, our favorites are pretty much all different songs. So I think that just speaks a lot about the quality of the album and how we've grown as artists.
Yeah, it worked out. You guys made it work. The first single was Microphone. Love that one. There's been a couple words here and there about what microphone means in the song. I like the analogy, music to help you get romantic or whatever. Do you guys have anything to say about that? What does microphone mean to you guys?
Well, it's about mic technique, and you know,
Oh,
the
sure it
classic
is, yeah.
singers, you know, the jazz singers, they know that you know,
show 'em, show 'em. See
if,
how loud he
the
is
mic,
here?
if the mic
See how
gets,
soft he is here?
and then yeah, nice.
Really good demo.
Up, and
Yeah,
then you
that's
also
loud.
hold the, you gotta hold the mic the right way.
Yeah, I can see that.
Grip on
The
the
shaft of the microphone,
That's
you have
right.
to have a careful hold on. Proper
Which,
control.
which I do at this point, but
All right.
not that I
I think
have too much
that sums up
experience
the
on
song
that.
really well. The new single, Impossible Things, that's my favorite one on the album.
Mine too.
Really?
Well, I think it's, you know,
So much in common here.
I feel like we're like reading each other's mind actually.
Who wrote the song?
I did. No, I didn't write. No, there's a couple. Actually, we didn't write any of the songs on the record. We actually made a conscious decision not to write anything for this record. Just take all submissions, and so that one was written by Justin Gray. Oh my gosh, Priya, and there was a third writer that I can't. But anyway, 3 great writers. Yeah, we love that song, and certainly excited to have it as our second single.
Do you guys have any plans to do any music videos, maybe for that song or any other songs?
Well, that's a good question for our management.
Okay.
He's
You
over
know?
there.
Call 'em.
We made
Chris, we shouldn't
Let's
have-
ask him while we're on it.
we made a conscious decision on this record.
So,
Look at
what
Jeff
about the
going
music
for it.
videos and all that good
It's gonna be
stuff?
shot next week, and it's featuring you, right?
But
It'll be
amazing.
amazing. It's unbelievable.
And there you have it, folks.
We're starting a new trend on
literally
this,
heard
on
it
this
first.
project. We're only doing lyric videos. That's all. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's all we choose to do now.
That was a hard-hitting exclusive we got. Thank you, Jeff. Good job.
Thank you. I try. I try my best. Do the best you can while you're holding the microphone.
All right. You guys, new album. I think it was 13 years that you guys took to put this album out. Is this a one-off, or do you think you'll do more after this?
I think we want to definitely keep this going. I mean, we love what we do. This has always been a dream come true for us, and to be able to come back after so many years and do it again, and to put out a great album, be on an amazing tour, and I mean, it just doesn't get any better.
And if not, we have a comedy tour coming
Great.
to a Funny Bone near you.
First in line. Clevver will be. We'll be right there covering the whole thing. Now, last question for you guys. As you know, boy bands now have kind of changed because this whole internet started. Fandom has gone to a whole other level. Are you guys glad that you started back in the day, or you kind of wish that you were in that
Well,
craze?
just for the record, the internet was invented when we were out.
It
Just
was?
want
Are you
to.
sure?
Yes, Al Gore had already invented the internet at that
It
point.
involved the phone line and a dial tone.
Yes,
but it was
but
around.
we had the interweb. No, it's yeah. We talk a lot about how social media has changed society in general. But I think me personally, I'm very happy that it wasn't around so much when I was 18, 19, 20 years old, because I would have been in trouble constantly. And I think some of the stuff that I've done in my past, I think all of us have done in our past. We're happy that they stayed in our past, and they're not all over
You were
that.
in trouble constantly, just no one knew about it.
Exactly,
because it was-
exactly. So no, I think I have a lot of respect for the ones that can handle it gracefully and go out there and do their business and use it as a tool, and not to make fools of themselves. But it is a fine line. It's to give the fans the access that they want and that they deserve, and also keep something for yourself and have that time to actually grow up.
Good answer. I like that. Drew over here.
Nailed it.
You
Deep
guys,
thoughts.
Yes, deep thoughts from 98 Degrees. You guys, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it.
pleasure.
Have fun. Package tour is still going on, you guys. You can get tickets, I think. And 2.0, that's still around for sure. Check out their new album.
On the interweb.
On the interwebs. All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you later.